Hello, my name is Sonia WEIRICH with One-to-One Yoga. Today I wanted to give you a little practice to help balance out the hips. Sometimes chronically tight side body muscles can cause one hip to be more elevated than the other. And through a practice of contracting those side body muscles and then releasing them, it can facilitate those chronically tight muscles to let go and release and your hip to return back to its natural position. We're going to start with a gentle stretch of the low back. Knees drawn into the chest, hands cupping the knees. On an exhalation, hug the thighs into the chest. And on an inhalation, just extend the arms long, knees traveling arm's length. On an exhalation, thighs draw in. On an inhalation, extend the arms long. Exhaling, drawing the thighs in. Inhaling, knees traveling away. Exhaling, drawing in. Knees traveling away. After about 4 to 6 of these, or after you feel you've gotten a nice stretch in the low back, we're going to go ahead and make our way onto our side. Let's come onto the right side, right arm long, legs at 90 degrees. If the head doesn't feel comfortable resting on the bottom arm, you can have a pillow and the bottom hand can cup the pillow. Top leg is going to be long and top arm long, resting alongside the whole side body. Imagine there's a wall behind you, so you have a nice long extended spine rather than rounded forwards. And on an exhalation, you're going to draw your armpit towards your hip to your armpit. Fingertips are going to travel down towards the heel. And then inhale, relax down. On an exhalation, you're shortening the side body muscles, armpit to hip, hip towards armpit, fingertips reach to the heel. Inhale, relax down. The head's just going along for the ride. As we over contract the side body muscles, which can facilitate them to let go, to release. And after about 4 to 6 of these, you can relax down. And then we're going to stretch out those side body muscles. So coming back onto your back, have the legs long. We're going to now stretch out the left side, walk the legs over to the right, cross the left ankle over the right, and then take the left arm up overhead, and the right arm is just going to come up overhead as well. The right hand just gently holding the left wrist, and have some bend in the elbows so you don't create tension in the shoulders. And here, focusing on just relaxing those side body muscles. Resting here for about 10 breaths, bringing your awareness to those side body muscles that you were just strengthening, and taking your breath to that area as if massaging those muscles to help them relax and release. If this causes any tension in your low back, take the legs more to center, less over to the right. After you feel like you've gotten a nice stretch for those side body muscles, we're going to do an Apanasana, stretch for the low back before we make our way and do this on the other side. On an exhalation, draw the thighs into the chest. On the inhalation, knees traveling arm's length. Gentle stretch for the low back. Doing about 4 to 6 of these to help bring things to neutral before we take this on the other side. And then making your way onto your left side to strengthen the right side to help the right hip to release down. The bottom arm is going to be long, legs at 90. Top leg is going to extend long. Top arm is resting down along the whole side body. Imagine there's a wall behind you, so the spine is nice, long, and extended. On an exhalation, armpit to hip, hip towards armpit, lift the leg up, fingertips reach down towards the heel. On an inhalation, relax down. On an exhalation, you're leading with the heel, toes slightly pointing down, strengthening those side body muscles. And if you have this right hip is higher than the left hip, you would do more of these exercises on the side of the hip that is elevated to help it release. Lifting up on the exhale, releasing down on the inhale. You can do as many of these as you like. 4 to 6 is kind of a good principle to work with. And then after strengthening those side body muscles, we'll stretch them out. Coming back onto your back. Extend the legs long. And now we'll walk the legs over to the left. Take the arms overhead. We're going to have the left hand hold the right wrist. Cross the right ankle over the left. And relax into the side body stretch. Take your awareness to those side body muscles. And see about breathing into those side body muscles to help facilitate the relaxation. Resting here for about 10 breaths or until you feel a nice release in the side body muscles. And then end with some Apanasana, another gentle stretch for your low back, knees drawn into the chest, cupping the knees with the hands. On an inhalation, knees travel arm's length. On an exhalation, draw the thighs back into the chest. Allow everything to come back to neutral. And that concludes a little practice to help balance out the hips. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time for a short little pocket practice.